beautiful Saturday evening or Saturday night. Honestly, now that I think of it, evening and night, is that like can you say evening past a certain time? Or is it like only a like earlier in the evening type of thing? I don't know. I'm just tripping out. Anyways, yeah guys, I'm here. I'm just chilling in my bedroom playing guitar anyways. So I figured maybe I'd go live for a bit. Um, yeah. What's up with the Twisted Lemon? What's up, Nick? Looks like notifications are working again, huh? But anyways, yeah, guys, I'm kind of just going to chill out a little bit here. Maybe zone out for a little bit of it. Maybe answer some comments. It's kind of more the type that I'm just sitting here anyways and playing. So I'm like, why not go live, you know? Good to hear, Nick. So yeah, for the first couple of minutes, guys, I'm just going to be playing fingerstyle. Not really going to be chatting too much the first couple of minutes. Um, but yeah, I'm here. I'll stop to read comments every bit. Nick, I'm doing pretty good, yeah. I'm a little like tired and like out of it, but not in a bad way. Like I'm doing good. But I am in the mood for just more of like a chill live stream where I mean, it's always chill, but more the type where I kind of just play a bit. And so hopefully you'll respond to comments here and there. How are you doing, Nick? And with a twist of lemon. Hell yeah. What's up, Bin Bin? Good to hear with a twist of lemon. What's going on, Chase? If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. Brian, I already know you're about to troll. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna play you a fingerstyle song. Let me know if you recognize this, guys. I'll play it, and you guys let me know if you recognize it. What's up, Lily? All right, let's do this, guys. All right, give me 1 second. Any guesses, guys? right, yeah. Sometimes I feel like maybe it could be hard to guess a fingerstyle song, although once you know it, it's like obvious. I don't know. That song was. I don't know if you guys know "Big Jet Plane" by Angus and Julia Stone. I believe it is. I don't really know any other songs by them, so I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know it. But that's yeah. It's "Big Jet Plane" by. Gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Guys, ever heard that song or no? Anyways, yeah, I don't know that it's the most popular song out there, but it's a really beautiful song. All right, let's see. Let's try another one that maybe you guys will be able to guess. Again, guys, if you're joining right now, please subscribe. I'm going to play a fingerstyle song. If you're able to guess what song it is, awesome. If not, not. Feel free to drop a comment introducing yourself. All right, let's do another one. What's up, Derico? Thank you, S'mores. Please subscribe. What's going on, Cherer? Please subscribe. Thanks, S'mores. Thanks, guys, for the compliment. I'm going to play it again. This is called Coming Home by Skylar Grey. I don't know if you guys ever heard that. It's like, coming home, tell the world I'm coming home. Yeah, so anyways, I'm just playing a fingerstyle version of it. What's up, Quiet Thoughts? I really appreciate it. Yes, I do love this guitar. Please subscribe. All right, let's do it. We'll do it one more time, guys. Yeah, Bin Bin. Derico got it right. It's by Skylar Grey. Alright, guys, that was Coming Home by Skylar Grey. What else? What else do I know fingerstyle versions of? I mean, I was trying Country Roads, but I was having like a bit of a harder time with that. You know, but what's up, Marissa? Thanks for the collapse, Marissa. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I don't know why I feel like you are, but Roxy, welcome back. No need to apologize. We're glad to have you in the house. I'm just having a chill Friday night over here. So, Yeah, guys, as usual, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what's up. Feeling generous, my PayPal is in the description. Yeah, all right, Marissa. I feel like I recognized your name. It's just always see. Oh yeah, you're right. It is Saturday. What the fuck? My bad, guys. And I don't even have an excuse because it's not like I drank any alcohol this weekend. The 30th by Billie Eilish. That would be cool. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. Fingerstyle songs are really good. They like add an emotional side to things. Bin, are you in where are you at again? I'm gonna give a guess. I know this is gonna might be totally off. Are you in Jordan? I forgot. No, you're not in Jordan. I remember there was somebody who had a crazy time difference with us. 11 a.m. You must be on the opposite side of the world because like you got an 11-hour difference. You got to be somewhere in like Southeast Asia or something like that. No. 5:01. You got a 5-hour difference, Roxy. I don't know. You could be anywhere. You could be in Spain. You got a 5-hour difference with Spain, I think. Well, a lot of Europe, probably. I don't know. My geography's a little off. All right, there we go. That makes sense, Roxy. You're pretty far. Marissa's 9 p.m. It's only a 3-hour difference. Yeah, you also could be a lot of different places. Well, there we go, Bin. All right. I guess my guessing is not that bad. Which country is Borneo Island in? Yeah, with the twist and lemon. Got you. We're the same time zone. Anyways, guys, that's just the chorus to... I don't know if you know the song Feeling This by Blink-182. What's really funny about that song to me is that the verse is so like raunchy and like, let me take off her clothes, I want to go in her room, blah blah blah, whatever. But then the chorus is actually like kind of emotional, like they fell short this time. I mean, I would have to sing it in a higher key probably. Let's see. They fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Raise your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna leave. Anyways, I just always thought the chorus was pretty emotional. So I was just playing the fingerstyle version of the chorus. What's up, Thanos? Post Malone says you should just do that. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Roxy, I don't remember that, but I'm going to take your word for it. But yeah, I really like the chorus, you know? Roxy, I'm not bad at remembering things. How long ago was this that I told you to check up the favorite song? It might have been a while ago. I got a lot of shit on my mind, girl. Anyways, yeah, I have to say, it kind of annoys me when there's a song like that, like the Blink-182 song, where like the chorus is so emotional, but then the verse is just raunchy. Cause like, I don't know, like I want it to be a song I can like sing and enjoy, and but it's like it's one of those songs that you could sing the chorus again, like, you know, they fell short this time, smile fades in the summer. But like the chorus, I mean the verse, like you can't even really sing. Like I don't remember what the words are, but it's like it's just basically them shouting, you know? let me take off her clothes. I want to go in her room. Whatever, you know? So it's kind of like, I'm like, why? I get it. Like, you know, you want to, I guess it's the, what's the right word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's like it's like the big difference between the verse and the chorus. Like the contrast, I guess, maybe. But I don't know. I'm not such a big fan when they do stuff like that. So, yeah, I was going to say, there go, Roxy, come on. 2 or 3 weeks ago. How you expecting me to remember some random thing from them? Anyways, point is. So, yeah. Anyways, all right. Guys, I'm feeling the traveling itch. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the forest today. I mean, I was in the forest. I don't remember when I was thinking this. If it was when I was in the forest or biking or something, and I was like, man, I'm feeling that itch, and I know what that means. So, guys, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised if within a month or two, I tell you guys like that I am traveling somewhere, because I'm feeling that backpacking itch. I think it's time to break out my backpack again, pack up some stuff, and head out into the world, guys. I'm trying to decide if I should go to Guatemala or maybe I'll go to. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to decide, but when I get that itch, guys, I know it's coming. Like, I can feel it coming, and it's time to head out into the world, guys. What's up, John? Is it coffee time? Morning? But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm feeling that. Yeah, Nick, I'm dead serious. Yeah, Derek, 100%. I mean, I hope to be able to travel my whole life, but definitely while I'm young, you know. But yeah, I'm dead serious, Nick. I'm not kidding. It's kind of a thing I like doing. I just sometimes just head out alone into the world. I mean, if I have someone to go with me, fine. But if not, it's not exactly a lonely thing, but it is kind of a lonesome thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it feels good sometimes to get lost out there in the big world, you know. Not literally lost, of course, you know, but just to go and disappear for a bit. There's something like romantic about it, and like obviously not romantic. You guys. Again, I'm just trying to put into words like something that's hard to put into words, but there's something deeply romantic about just going out and just going out there and adventuring. You know, just me, my backpack, and the world. You know, and yeah, I think it's good for the mind, good for the soul. So I'm feeling it, guys. I've been feeling it for a while. Like it's time for me to head back out there. Um, you're awesome, John. So yeah, I have been feeling that urge for a bit now. I think the last time I traveled for real was back in. I think I got back in March. So what's that? March, April, May, June, July, August. Yes, it's about 6 months since I got back from Costa Rica and Nicaragua, and I'm about ready to head out there again, guys. So it's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming sooner or later, within the next month or two. By October, I hope to be out there, and we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, Marissa, I don't know what's there. I don't know which country or whatever. But I'm just gonna go backpacking. So, anyways, where is Borneo again, Bin Bin? And it really depends how long I'm going for. Because if it's really far, then it's not so worth it to only go for like a week, 2 weeks. Like I want to go to Southeast Asia, but I really want to set aside like a month or two for that. You know what I mean? Sorry, I know I missed some comments over here. I'm trying to scroll back through. And Marissa, I agree. Being alone doesn't mean lonely. That's what I was saying. It's not like a lonely thing. I'm just trying to think of like words to like explain it. What's up, Gretchen? Yeah, right, Nick? The outdoors is fucking beautiful. It's crazy how, like, we've evolved as a species to be so reliant on, like, the indoors. Like, a lot of us work indoors. We spend so much time indoors. But, like, yo, the outdoors is fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Of course, having a warm place to sleep and everything is a huge blessing, you know? But yeah, and Nick, I'm sure I will live stream when I go. Depends whether I'll have a guitar or not. But even if I don't have a guitar, I'm sure I'll live stream and just chat or whatever. But yeah, you guys already know this. I'm into like camping. I love outdoor stuff. I love backpacking, like whatever. I think Derico asked before if I like rafting or something. I don't know that I've done that. Maybe once or twice. Oh, Marissa, you're in Phoenix. I got you. Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona gets fucking hot from what I hear. So, yeah, Gretchen, it's funny. Outdoor city boy indeed. I'm a city boy, but at the end of the day, I love the outdoors. But also, what's up, Mark? Welcome back. But also, remember, guys, I did grow up in Jersey until I was like 14 or something, so there I was used to a lot of outdoors. Derico, what's funny is the seltzer water. We were actually joking about that earlier tonight because I was on TikTok and somehow seltzer, soda, whatever, that sort of shit came up. And I was saying how sometimes they joke around on my live stream on YouTube how the seltzer company should sponsor me. Nick, yeah, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. I grew up in Jersey. My parents are from Brooklyn, but I lived in Jersey, but they moved to Jersey, and I lived in Jersey till I was like sometime early in the teenage years, depending on how you look at it. I guess maybe when I was maybe 14, because I like officially moved out of Jersey like period when I was 16, but I was already like in a out of the state school. I was in a New York school from the time I was like 14, I think. So I was really out of Jersey since I was 14. Yeah, I probably didn't mention that before. Because it's been so long, and like at this point I just consider myself from Brooklyn. Because again, my parents are from Brooklyn, and I've been in Brooklyn so long that everyone just knows me as from Brooklyn. But I guess technically I grew up in Jersey for a while. Don't think I heard that song. Derico, yes, Nick, yeah, you learned something new today. I'm sure it'll keep happening, you know what I mean? I remember when you were surprised to learn that I smoked weed or cigarettes back in the day, and I was like, oh shit, man, the things I could tell you. Yeah, yes, sir. Let's see, country roads. Let's see, C, D, E, F. We try an F sharp maybe. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I always forget the verse, so I'm just gonna make up words. La, 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 la. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, California, something. I know I'm not even close. And who's from Virginia again? Derico? Derico's probably gonna be fucking mad, but. La, 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 la. Something, country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. mama. Good as something. Da, da, da. Damn, I screwed up those words, but whatever. Bin Bin, I feel like I've heard that. Is that the one that goes like, and I will always love you, super loud? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that one right now, at least. Well, let's try a different country song. We'll do what's it called again? Wagon Wheel. Headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way to North Carolina. Staring up the road, I pray to God I see the line. Made it down the coast in 17 hours. Picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping to ride. I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country roads keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. That's up that red oak, the corner truck right a feel he had an ice and told me the keys I had West from the Columbia to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh and this island I flee. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Alright guys, that was Wagon Wheel. Let's scroll back through some of the commenters. Did Dolly Parton have big puffy blonde hair? I don't know. That's the image that's jumping into my head. Thanks, Bin Bin. Johnny Cannibal Corpse Drops. That is quite a band name. I don't think I know that. Gotcha, Marissa. Okay, that's what it's kind of like. I was thinking of, I don't know, that's the image that popped into my head when I thought of Dolly Parton. That would make sense that that's a wig, honestly, because that hair is wild. I'm not saying somebody can't have that, but I mean, it wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that's a wig. Um. Oh, she's been singing since 1984. I guess. Yeah, she's been around a while. She's been around a while, guys. What else is new, my people? What else is going on in your life? Sorry, permit me. This flosser, besides the fact that it flosses my teeth, it's also kind of like I don't know, it's like a sensory thing. Like, I just like doing it. Anyways, so forgive me. Oh shit, Johnny. Okay, I see we passed PG-13 now. Now we going into X-rated because it is past midnight, huh? I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight, guys. I drank a shitload of coffee and a soda right now. I was listening to some audiobooks before. But, yeah. Oh my God, is she actually known for that, Derico and Johnny? What the fuck? Why are people talking about this? I mean, like, who's spoken about? Yeah. Yeah, Derico, I am definitely over-caffeinated. That was a fact. Fuck, I feel like I have something stuck in my mouth. But yeah, definitely over-caffeinated. My head's hurting a bit. Definitely didn't drink enough water. This is why I, oh, that's mad funny. I never noticed this before. There's like a little thing over here that says top fans. So interesting. I don't even know how I got to this. How did I get to this? Oh, I clicked on the top fans thing. Let's see who the top fans are. It says it resets every live stream. And let's see the ranking right now. Oh, I have. Okay, Derico, and Johnny, I thought you guys were talking. All right, I'm not even going to say what I thought you guys were talking about. Let's just keep this rolling. So let's see the ranking thing. By me, it says, how do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers, or send a gift. So I guess right now, since I'm not monetized yet, it's literally just send live chat messages. So it's probably who sends the most. But that's still weird because right now it's saying that Nick is number 1, Gretchen Wheeler is number 2, or Gunther Wheeler, and Derico is number 3, which doesn't make any sense because Derico definitely sent more messages this live stream. Then we got John Phillips. Then we got Johnny. My S'more is on fire. Marissa G. Lucky 8. Chaffee. Brian. Chase Cook. Cherish. Don't Ban Me Too. Mark. And Janae. Yeah, I don't know how the ranking system works, but... Derico, how many hours am I at now of watch time? I think I'm maybe at like... Well, the system updates... a couple of days, like it takes a couple, like meaning if I get, let's say 10 hours today, the system won't reflect that for another couple of days. So as of a few days ago, I'm at like 255 maybe. It's going to take a while, guys. It's going to take a grind. My hope is that, nah, Derico, not saying that at all. I love you chatting. I was just saying it's weird that you're ranked number 3 because I feel like you should be number 2 because I know that, I mean, you should definitely be above Gretchen. Because Gretchen only dropped like 1 or 2 comments or something like that. But, what's up, Ham? Chatter for why am I so late? Why? Oh, why so late? I don't know. I'm just having trouble sleeping, I guess, or something. Yeah, I wasn't gonna live stream tonight, but then I ended up doing it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the watch time. My hope is just that eventually I build up enough followers that there's enough people watching the live stream that it'll just shoot the hours up. But yeah, it's a grind to get to those hours. I'm not gonna lie. Like if it goes at the pace it's going now, it's gonna take me like at least I would say probably around a year to hit those hours, maybe longer. But like I said, as it keeps going, hopefully more people will be watching, and so it'll just build up. So Ham says the ceiling of my bedroom. Damn, Ham, that was a corny joke, but we'll give it to you because dad jokes are nice. Well, Nick here is, yeah, Marissa. I've already like shared on YouTube, on Instagram, like my YouTube channel, but I don't want to just keep bothering my followers, so whatever. Um, it's all good, Ham. You good? Nick. I mean, it depends how you calculate it, but just think of it this way: there's two tiers. Tier one is 3,000 hours of watch time. Tier two is 4,000 hours. So let's say 5 people watch the entire. Let's say I live stream for an hour and 5 people watch the entire live stream. So that's 5 hours of watch time, right? So to get the 3,000 hours, even if you would live stream, let's say 300 days of the year, and you have 5 hours every single day, that would only be 1,500 hours. So now again, I'll make you up the numbers. Obviously, it's going to depend on how many people are watching, how many hours they watch, blah, 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 blah. But it could take time. I'm not going to lie. It could definitely take time. So, whatever. And then Nicholas, I know you said everyone should rewatch the videos. I actually been meaning to look into that if that counts. Because if that does count, then what I could do is I could just, let's say, go on somebody's laptop. Because it probably won't work for my own account, maybe. But let's say I could go on my brother's or whatever, somebody random, and just loop my videos, and maybe that'll count. But I don't know if YouTube. I would guess that YouTube probably has a way to detect that. Like maybe they only count one time you watch it. Nick, are you saying that it does count? How do you know that? Because if it does count, then I should just start going on other people's accounts and looping my videos. But listen, here's how I look at it, guys, and I really mean this. Sometimes, what's up, Isaiah? Please subscribe. Yes, I do make some of my own songs. Yes, I do. Yeah, Darko, is that legit like a thing? So then I should start doing that. Okay. I did not know that that's. I have to look into that, but if that's legit, then I'm just gonna hopefully start doing that. Ham, listen, it would definitely help. Marissa, monetized on TikTok. Nah, not even close. I just started on TikTok. I mean, people could already send gifts on TikTok, so I get a little money that way, but all right, I gotta look into this, guys, because if that works, then I definitely should start just watching on other people's accounts. Yo, Nick, definitely do that. I appreciate that. Would help. I'm not gonna lie. That would really help. Anyways, what was I saying? We should really do like one day where we can like test it out because, like maybe I won't live stream that day and then we could just each like let's say loop it on our phones or stuff and see if that works. It's just a little complicated because like I said, YouTube doesn't show you that exact day. It shows you a couple days later. So like, well, we should figure out some way. Derico, TikTok takes, as far as I know, a big percentage. Like even the gifts that I get so far, it takes like, it looks like it's taking like 70% or something really big, 70, 60 something. And YouTube might take 30, but then I read, I think maybe the platform you're using, let's say Google or Apple takes another 30%. Guys, they take a big percentage. But then again, it is what it is, you know. PayPal also, if you PayPal, that they take a percentage too, so it's almost like, you know. Nicholas, what do you mean if you rewatch it will show up a week later? Because I'm saying it already shows up like a week later. So what do you mean? So about my job, guys. So like I said, I've worked many jobs. My last job was more than full-time, honestly. It was fucking insane, the hours I worked. But I actually quit my regular full-time job to focus on music. So right now that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing these. I'm teaching guitar. I'm doing side gigs like the job where I do the doorman, and so putting everything together. But it's not like necessarily like a 9 to 5 job. It's a bunch of random shit here and there, which is a little more all over the place. But I have time to work on my music, and that's what I'm focused on now. But I mean, before this, guys, I was working my fucking ass off, and I was able. Thank God, I was able to save up money and whatever. But yeah, this is what I'm focused on right now. And as long as I could keep it going, I'll keep it going. Yeah, Nick, I understood what you were saying that the watch hours show up free schlep. What does that mean? I understand the watch hours show up a week later, but I'm saying either way it shows up a week later. So I don't know if it's different if you rewatch it or watch it for the first time. Like it, that's what I'm saying. It always shows up like a week later. So yeah. And by the way, if I do go backpacking, yeah, I'm gonna have to, the current jobs that I'm working, I'm gonna have to take off from. But it's a little different when you're freelancing because I mean I know what schlep means, I just don't know what free schlep means. But anyways, what I'm saying is that no, I don't know schlep. Who's free schlep? What schlep? Anyways, what was I gonna say? But yeah, like I mean, it's easier to take off a freelance job than it is to take off a 9 to 5. So like if I want to go backpack tomorrow, yeah, I have a bunch of gigs that I'm gonna have to tell them like, hey, I'll be gone for a couple of weeks, but it's more independent, so it's easier than like a 9 to 5. Like a 9 to 5, not yeah, a 9 to 5 is more like you got to get your boss's permission. I'm my own boss, so I can take off, but that also means that you're not making money for that time. So yeah. Oh shit! I didn't know this whole thing about schlep. I just thought you meant the word schlep, like the word schlep, like the Yiddish word. Yeah, I don't know anything about this whole. I just know when I see these people confronting. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't know how that works with censoring and YouTube, whatever. But when I see people confronting those people, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that there's like a lot of you have to be careful because there's a lot of legal consequences to this shit. So I've never read about this thing between Roblox and him, but yeah, I like know I've heard different stuff about. I'm trying to remember who specifically, but I feel like I've heard different stuff about people confronting these type of people and getting in trouble. And it's like I don't think people realize like you could be doing the right thing, but like the law is not always on your side. It's pretty crazy. I mean, but like I remember there was a famous story. Cain Velasquez, I think his name was like a UFC fighter, and somebody. Again, I'm not going to use certain words because I just don't know how this platform works. I don't want to risk anything, but there was somebody doing something inappropriate to maybe his child or something, and so he went and beat the living shit out of that person. Maybe he even killed them. I don't remember. I just remember he got arrested, and I think he's in jail or he's whatever, he's in big trouble. And it's crazy because like any parent would be like, of course. I mean, you find out somebody's doing that to your kid, God forbid, like what the fuck? But that's the thing. We live in a world where there's fucking laws and sometimes those laws are fucked up, and so I just think you got to be careful about your own freedom. It's not about, obviously you want to do the right thing, but like you know what I mean, guys? But but yeah, of course you gotta watch over your child, and it's just sad because like sometimes you could think you're like doing the right thing, and like then the law can come for somebody, and it's like what the fuck, Like sometimes I actually read about this shit, and it pisses me off. I'm like, how the fuck are we getting people in trouble for doing X, Y, or Z? You know the type of things I'm talking about, like for protecting somebody or for like how you gonna get somebody in trouble for that type of shit? You know what I mean? Crazy shit. I also know, like, I live in New York City where the laws are so strict. It's like if you defend yourself against somebody, you get attacked. You gotta like worry about what the law is gonna do, And it's like it's crazy. It's like this world is very backwards sometimes, to be honest with you. But what you gonna do? That's how it is, right? Yeah, Ham, it's fucking crazy. Really, really crazy. Yeah, Nick, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I take the precautions I gotta take when I'm on the subway. You know, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But you know, I take the precautions I gotta take, but I try to just be very careful because I know how strict the law is over here. So you got to be very, very careful. You know what I mean? Got to be very careful. I remember once I was in this. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit in New York, but I remember. That's true, Johnny. Yeah, we mostly do music here. Yeah, I remember I was in the street once and I saw a guy. A guy pulled a knife on another guy and was like chasing him around with it. So like number one, nobody did anything because it's fucking New York. I mean, this shit happens all the time. Honestly, crazy shit like this. But honestly, even besides for that, like I was like, it could be people were armed and could have stopped it. But everybody in their head is like, why should they go to jail for something? You know, like everybody's scared. Like probably if they shoot or if they do anything, they're gonna go to jail. What's crazy is this guy was literally he had a fucking butcher knife, like chasing this other dude around. You know. Anyways, whatever. I'm not trying to get fucking too deep over here into fucking. I mean, I don't really consider this political. I just consider this fucking whatever. But how old am I, Marissa? Let's just say between the ages of what do we go? What do I usually go with, guys? I think I usually go between the age of 25 and 32. Oh, 24 and 32. All right. Yeah, that's my answer. Between those ages. I don't know why I don't want to give my exact age. I think it's more I'm just still getting used to the whole YouTube thing, privacy. I don't know. But I definitely got to remember to check up on this thing, whether if we loop my video, if that counts as watch time. So maybe you guys can remind me in future live streams. Like hopefully I'll check it up after this. But if I forget, remind me because that would really help. Honestly, I could legit just like I know my brother was even talking to me about this. I think like by his office when he works, he could just put it on in the background, 8 hours a day. Boom, that's 8 hours a day right there. I can do it from another account. So you know. Johnny says this is why the bass player should shut their mouth. Why? You're saying I should shut my mouth? Why, Johnny? What did I do? All right, guys, keep fighting in the comments about my age. Who knows? Maybe somebody got it right. Maybe somebody didn't. I'm sure I'll tell you guys one day. I mean, at a certain point, I don't think I'll be able to hide shit like that. You know what I mean? So. Alright guys, if anyone's watching and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. If you're feeling generous, my PayPal is in the description. It definitely keeps me motivated to keep doing shit like this. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to do it either way. But a donation never hurts. And thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. Yeah. As much as you can help with the watch time, it definitely helps. And then, guys, I'm not going to lie with you. The big hope is that I actually get monetized because it's not automatic. YouTube reviews your accounts and they decide. And the thing that I'm a little nervous about is that most of my live streams I sing songs, which is technically copyright. Like they give me a lot of times on my videos afterwards it will show up copyright. It's not exactly a copyright strike, but it's more just they tell me. So to me I'm more like I'm hoping that's not a problem because that would really suck. There we go. I feel like that would be giving away my birthday. Yes, God willing, I will get live streamed. Damn, Johnny's on fire tonight. He told me I should shut my mouth. He's guessing I'm 35, 69. Marissa, why do you think I'm a Virgo or a Scorpio? I'm not like the most knowledgeable in zodiac signs, to be honest with you. Da, 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 da. Intuition. Well, sorry, Marissa. I will tell you, you are wrong. I am not a Virgo or a Scorpio. Although from like what I've heard about Scorpio, maybe that actually does sound like my personality a bit, but I'm not. Yeah. Ham says Capricorn from his receding hairline. What does that even mean? Only Capricorns get receding hairlines? No, you guys are just guessing everything over here. I'm going to tell you this. Most people do not guess my zodiac sign correctly. Of course, there's always the people that once they find out, they go, oh, of course. But like, I don't know. People usually don't get it right. Oh, Marissa, are you a Taurus? Okay. And Bimbin's an Aries. There goes a Sag. Mark says, you're the star. Are you like saying I'm the star as in like I'm awesome? Or is that like a zodiac? That's not a zodiac sign. Yeah. No, guys, my zodiac sign is going to remain a secret, guys. Ha 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 ha. Johnny says, my zodiac sign is Merca. Oh, shit. All right, guys, I'll admit it. Mark is right. Mark, you're really psychic. Unless he checked out my birthday somehow, but yes, I am an Aquarius. I wasn't going to admit it, but fuck it, whatever. Wish you were here. Who's that by? I feel like Mark has like I don't know, I feel like he found out my birthday somehow. I know Mark has said he's psychic though, so maybe that's it. But yes, I am an Aquarius. So all of you got it wrong, except for Mark. Well, like Sagittarius, fucking, yeah, you guys were all fucking wrong. And you guys should know better. Come on, you guys watch way more often. Right? Mark's here sometimes, but like... Oh, hell yeah, January 27th, nice. We're both Aquarius. I mean, that's not my birthday, but hell yeah. Yeah, Mark, do we have a soul connection? That's crazy. What about Pink... Oh, it's my Pink Floyd. Got you. Mark, tell me more stuff about myself. Come on, because I remember you... What else did you guess that was pretty... Oh, Mark said some freaky shit, like your dad is watching you right now. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of shit like that, Mark. Like, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, not in a disrespectful way. I like speaking my mind. Like, I don't know if I, like, believe in that stuff, but, like... But it is weird how you said that. Because I don't think I had mentioned... Or, the truth is, I might have mentioned my dad dying. Maybe that's the way you knew it. I don't know. But I mean, I would definitely be interested to know more. I don't know if you have like an Instagram or something. Maybe I could check out. Yeah, I figured I'd say that on live stream, Nick. But that was definitely a good guess, the whole Aquarius thing. That definitely was. Mark, can you follow me on TikTok? Because I can't, if I try writing anything down on my notepad right now, it's going to pause the live stream. But can you check out my TikTok? My TikTok is projectfield.official. Like it's almost the same as my YouTube, but it has a dot in there. Projectfield.official. I think you could send me a message there or something. I don't know. I'm just curious to know more about this type of shit. Like what type of things are you able to like see and I don't know. I'll tell you guys, I had an interesting experience with like, I do believe, I think, in, like, bigger stuff, you know? Like, I don't know what I believe. I just know that there's, like, bigger stuff out there. No, yeah, projectfeel.official, F-E-E-L. Mark, it's projectfeel.official. You can check it out while you're on live stream now, just to make sure you got the right one, but you'll see videos of me, projectfeel.official. Hell yeah, Ham, that's good. It's good to believe in God, and I'm not personally Christian or Catholic or whatever, but if that's your belief, that's really, I think it's really good to believe in stuff, and I respect different beliefs. But anyways, what I was trying to say is I'm not getting into exactly what I believe, what I don't, but I would say I'm more on the agnostic side, like Nick said. Like I'm just not sure. Like I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not 100% sure about any of them. But the reason why I kind of so yeah, I don't know how I would describe myself honestly. Like I'm pretty sure there is something bigger out there. There's a lot of individual little things I believe, but when I look at like religions, I don't know that I believe. Like when I look at religions, there's a lot of things that probably I share in common with some of them, but I don't know that I like any individual one that I believe exactly in that. But like I said, I respect it and I try to be respectful to the to religions and stuff. And I have a lot of religious family members and it's a lot of religious friends and it's it's really good. But yeah, Nick totally got that. And yeah, Mark, I agree with that. I think energy is a big part of my belief. Like Marissa says, higher power. What's up, Rural Sheep? Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. What is the easiest? I'll get back to what I was saying in a second, but what's the easiest song to play? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot, but off the top of my head, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I mean, that's only 2 chords, I think, so that's a pretty easy song. I think it just goes from F to G, maybe. So that's easy. Riptide is only 3 chords, A minor, G, C. Yeah, there's a lot of easy songs. Anyways, guys, back to what I was saying. So I was talking about the whole psychic thing. What I was trying to get at, I wasn't trying to get into my religious or spiritual beliefs. I was trying to say more that I'm not sure what I believe, but I do kind of believe in this type of stuff, like psychic stuff, and I'll tell you why. When I was around, I want to say, let's say I was 16 or 17 years old. I was with a group of friends, and we went on a trip, and we were with it was like a youth. When I was young, and Nick, this is where you'll also remember how you said, "Oh, you have give off such an innocent vibe." So here's this. So when I was younger, I was part of like a bunch of youth organizations for like at-risk kids, basically kids who came from difficult homes, were doing drugs, were getting into trouble, shit like that. So I was part of a bunch of those. Organizations. So one of these organizations took us on like a trip, and we were together with like a mentor, and he said, I know this guy who's like a psychic, he reads palms. We were staying in like a little, I don't know, Airbnb house, something like that. He's like, I'm gonna bring him over. And I remember thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I believe in this shit, but like, hey, why not? It's cool. Anyways, the guy sits down, he starts talking to me, and he starts like guessing different stuff about me. And like first I wasn't so impressed because like he said things that I were like, well, they're very subjective. Like I remember one thing he said was like, he's like, you have a lot of siblings. Now I happen to have a lot of siblings, but like that's also something that's very subjective. I mean, you could say that to somebody and they might consider 3 siblings a lot, So like I wasn't so impressed. He said other stuff, but then he said something that I was like, oh shit. He tells me, he's like, you've recently been in a fight with 3 of your best friends, and it's breaking you apart. And he starts like talking about that. Now, guys, that was 100% true. I at the time was friends with like these 3 girls, and we had been in like a very stupid fight over something, and so we kind of stopped talking. And what really hurt me was that one of them I had like a big crush on. I was like young. I was like, I don't know, 15, 16, 17. We ended up like dating for a little bit. I say dating because we were young. There wasn't much involved in that, that was later. But yeah, I had been in a fight with them. And guys, there was no way that this guy could know that shit. Like before you go like, oh, maybe he like saw like guy. There's no way. You know what I mean? It's not like something I had on social media. There's and he wasn't the type to have social media, and it just so that shit was like that freaked me the fuck out. So ever since then, every time I like think of the psychic stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't believe in it, I'm like, yeah, but how the fuck did that guy know that shit? So anyways, that's my story, guys. Yeah, pretty crazy story. Story time with David. What's up, Drew? Welcome back. Anyways, that's the story. So yeah. Right, guys, we just hit an hour. I'm probably going to end the live stream in a minute or two. Anybody else got any questions, any comments? What time is it right now? It's almost 1 a.m. Probably still not going to fall asleep because I drank some caffeine, but I'm going to try to listen to an audiobook. And then maybe go to sleep soon. So, anybody got any questions or any comments? Ham goes, boo. Yo, Ham, that's payback for making fun of my receding hairline. Nah, I'm not sensitive about that shit. Marissa says, what audiobook? I'm actually in the middle of listening to, it's by Neville Goddard. What's it called again? I don't remember what it's called. It's a really short book, though. It's about, like, manifestation, law of attraction. I'm, like, pretty into that shit. I gotta check that out. Wish you were here. I have to try to remember. Ham says, no. Story time before sleeping. All right, guys. Once upon a time. Johnny says, are you the Rizzler? I don't know. Am I? You tell me. Who knows? Maybe I am. Wink, 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 wink. Ham says, I like Dr. Seuss, yo, Ham. You're that funny. Anyways, any more questions? Commentos? Oh, that's pretty wild, Nick. How'd you get out of that alive? Fell off a yacht. First of all, my guy was on a yacht at 7 years old. All right, we see you. We see you, Nick. What's up, BL? If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I feel you. Yeah, I kind of do need some rest at this point. What's crazy is, like, I feel like because I'm, like, responding to comments and I'm chatting with you guys, sometimes I forget that I'm in a room literally talking for, like, an hour straight. So it's, like, it's weird. It's, like, it feels like a conversation because you guys are texting and I'm replying. But then sometimes I'll feel very drained afterwards, and I remember, I'm like, oh, shit, I was just, like, speaking for an hour straight, you know? Interesting, Nick. That's wild. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like this type. I mean, I think I know what you mean. Like there's these things happen sometimes, and you're like, what? Like, I know, Marissa. It's weird to think about. It's like technically I'm talking to myself, but I'm not really because you guys are texting. But yeah, it's interesting. The old me probably would have found this very funny, but now listen, social media's. A mermaid? How did a mermaid come? Yo, if you got saved by a mermaid, shit, that sounds hot as fuck. Sorry, guys. No, come on. That's fucking. Anyways. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I know, like me, when I had like part of the reason I really liked I know this is a bit of a different angle on things, but part of the reason why I like the manifestation, law of attraction type of shit is because even that, like I've had some times where like it almost seemed like I attracted something and I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. I had this a couple of nights ago where there was something that happened that it was crazy, guys, because I literally felt like I attracted it and I was like, 1 second, how the fuck did this just happen, you know? Nah, Nick, that's wild. Breathing underwater, yo. Yeah, you better believe in something at this point, Nick. Nah, I'm messing, but that's wild. Johnny, if my grandkids ask me what I did, I think that they're gonna think I'm cool for many other reasons besides for live streaming. Like I said, I have a pretty wild life, which I haven't got into super much on live stream. But yeah, hopefully that'll be one of the things, and hopefully I'll be a famous guitarist and singer at that point, so it won't just be about live streaming. But yeah. So Marissa, are you yeah, by the way, I think that's probably true about the negative experiences. Marissa, do you um so what's your take on like manifestation and stuff? Do you have any good books I can read? Any good advice? Like, because I'm still looking to learn as much as I can about it. Marissa says, "Are you in recovery? What makes you think that, Marissa?" I am not like, in, if you're talking about like AA, I have gone to AA in the past, but I'm very comfortable with where I am now and stuff. But I have done it. I have definitely experimented with substances in the past. So yeah. Ooh, Nick, that's even crazier that you didn't remember until it was older. Yeah, Ham. Now we're getting deep, right? We definitely getting deep. This is we're letting out the secrets. I'll be honest, like I'd probably be like a lot more open in live streams. I think part of the reason why I like hide certain stuff um I is because I make these live streams public in order to hit that watch time. In order for the watch time on these live streams to count, I need to make it public afterwards. So because I make it public, I know that anything I say in these live streams, people can look back at and watch. So I think that's why I'm like a little more careful with like what I say. Oh yeah, Marissa, that does make sense. I talked about at-risk youth. Yeah. Um. So yeah, like I think I'd be more careful, but I think that's why I'm more careful. Mark, yeah, I would say that's my account with 97 followers on TikTok. So shoot me a message. I mean, you'll see videos of me. Like it's so should be pretty easy to tell. I like that, Marissa. Yeah, that sounds all like part of it, like journaling, meditations, visualizations. What's up, Lara? If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Good to have you. Uh, Marissa, do you have any good books to read on it? Because I'm definitely trying to learn more. I'm trying to learn more. Like again, I've been studying manifestation visualization for a while, but I still feel like I don't know exactly how to do it. So, I mean, I do it in certain ways, but basically, I want to learn more about it. So, if you have any good books, I would appreciate it. All right, Mark, glad you got my account. Wait, Nick, when was this that a guy walked up to you and steered it? What? That's so crazy. When did this happen? Ham, you crazy. Okay, Marissa, awesome. Yeah, definitely give me that list because that's something I'm really interested in. That's why I started listening to this Neville Goddard book because I'm trying to like, because there's still certain things in my life that I haven't manifested yet and that I really want to get. So, yeah. I guess like a serious relationship is something I'm working on. Like romantic, you know what I mean. Mark says, I tech it too. What does I tech mean? But hell yeah, I'm down to talk about these spiritual stuff. Wow, that's crazy, Nick. That's what I'm telling you. That's like a large reason I believe in larger stuff out there. Is because like there's so much of this shit that happens that you're just like, it can't all be the physical world. You know what I mean? Like that's why even though I'm not religious, like I don't believe in like a specific religion. I believe in like spiritual stuff because there's just so much like. Oh, I got you, Mark. I never heard that expression. I tech it. Johnny is American as fuck. He's like, my zodiac sign is America. The only book I read is the Constitution. Yo, Johnny, you funny. Yo, Nick? What did that man look like? I'm curious. Yo, Ham, I feel like if you're gonna say America, you gotta say Murica. Murica. Like not America. It's gotta be Murica. Oh, guys, here's my toesy woesies. Hello. He's giving like a little wave. I walk barefoot, so a lot of times I think so. That's why it's probably dirty. Yeah, Marissa, I'm kicking my feet. What you gonna do about it? Da, 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 da. Get them feet pics, people. Bunch of freaks. Ham says you are kicking your feet like you are texting to your girlfriend. Well, maybe I'm manifesting my girlfriend. Marissa, I feel like there's so many people with the last name G in my life now. Like I've recently met a whole bunch of people that like they also like their social media names are like G. Like whatever, I don't know, whatever. Like Sandra G, you know, this G, G, G. I don't know what's with that. There's so many G's. Johnny says, don't worry, I will sell them online. Listen, man, if anyone wants to buy pictures of my feet, then I don't know what to say to them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure you could find... Yeah, anyways, whatever. Damn, Nick, that's crazy. That is freaky as fuck. I don't even know what to make of that. Yeah, Johnny's getting freaky. Freaky over here. Freaky leaky. Let's see what the fan club is now. Let's see the ranking. So right now, Nick is number 1. Oh, shit, Derrico, you've been pushed to number 4, motherfucker. Somehow, Gretchen Gunther or whatever is still at number 3. I do not get that. Nick and Marissa are number 1 and number 2. Yeah, I don't get this whole ranking thing. It don't make no sense. Derrico, not gonna lie, so am I. Johnny, don't worry. We know you're kidding. It's all good. We're messing around. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of with Derrico on this. I'm pretty tired as well. But, all right, guys. It was awesome chatting with you. I feel like tonight was actually like a really fun, interesting chat, especially with Nicholas's stories. And I'm probably going to go and pass out. So, you guys are awesome. Oh, shit, Mian. Wow, I can't stop now. First of all, Mian, you better be subscribed. Hope you're subscribed. Mian says, don't get a girlfriend. If you do, you can forget your dreams. I don't know, but, like, here's the thing. Like, I feel like that's such a thing that somebody in a relationship would say. Like, oh, yeah, whatever. Like, I get it. But, like, everybody wants intimacy. Everybody wants dating. At this point in my life, I'm tired of just meeting and having one, you know, like I've had one night stands or 2 nights or whatever, short-term things, and like that's not where it's at either. So like I feel like I'd want a girlfriend and hopefully keep chasing my dreams, you know. We could like support each other. But I do hear what you're saying, because I feel like once you get a girlfriend, it's like harder to like just work. I don't know, like maybe it's harder to have time for yourself. But I just feel like it's like everything. You got pros and cons, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm definitely manifesting a wifey. I guess I hear you guys. It's like everything in life. It's like everything in life. Stevia, do you think it's bad luck when it's posted? But wouldn't that be true about like anything good? Like, so then shouldn't you keep anything good in your life hidden? Ham, it just doesn't like you. What can I say? The fucking algorithm downgrading you because all your shit talking, Ham. I hear you, Nick. I guess it's like any. That's what I mean. I guess it's like everything in life. Grass is greener on the other side, type of shit. You know. I'm just trying to look for a girl that will like support my dreams and not, you know. I feel that, but I guess if you keep everything in your life secret and never talk about anything positive, like, come on, what sort of thing would that be? But I guess I hear what you guys are saying. Nah, Nick, but I got what you're saying, and also my phone does that sometimes. Also, the keyboard is like messed up. Like it's like you just Siva, who are you saying yeah, true to? You're saying that to me or to Marissa? Marissa says like a sugar mama support. Hey, I'll take a sugar mama. I mean, I'd rather a regular girlfriend, but maybe before until then, maybe sugar mama, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Johnny, I would agree that that's cringe. I don't know that I've seen that in a while, but I think that that's pretty cringe. Oh, Stevie, I got you. But I'm not gonna lie, Stevie. I want to say like I get what you're saying because I've had that in the past where like I'm like, oh my god, paranoid to talk about good. Me might talk about like good stuff because I'm like, oh, it's gonna be jinxed or whatever. But I just feel like it's like a. What I'm saying is I've had that, but I'm trying to steer away from that because like maybe that's just an internal thing where we're like afraid to like embrace the good. Yeah. Yeah, Ham, right? That seems fun to date, right? How old are you, Ham? I feel you, man. I like that you guys are dreaming together, though. But yeah, I can see how a woman would feel hurt by that, or a partner would be hurt by that. Ham says, I want to marry a rich old man between 14 and 18. All right, that's a good answer. Wait, Ham, are you female? For some reason, I always thought you were a dude. I don't know why. Not that it matters, but like, I got like dude energy from like some of your comments, but like, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, Ham, I got you. I see you. Ham's a lady. Sorry, my bad. Honestly, there's no way of fucking knowing through like text, anyways. So like, I'm sure there's plenty of people who I think is one gender or something, and they're not. Ah, Johnny again. The only thing I date is the Constitution. Johnny, you funny. All right, guys, this has been fucking fun. Damn, I did not expect to stay on this long, but hell yeah, we did it. So, anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night over here. Um, and it was a lot of fun spending time with you guys tonight. And we'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night. All right, guys? All right. Johnny, Ham, Nick, Marissa. Who else we still got here? Derico, I'm sure, is still there somewhere. Mian, Stevia. Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Glad you guys were all here. Yes, Stevia, glad you were all here. Nicholas, what should I wait for? Do you have something to say? But yeah, glad you guys all made it. And hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow night. This was a lot of fun. I'll give 30 seconds if anyone has any last comments or if Nick is furiously typing. Say your goodbyes. Nick, say your goodbyes. As Stevia says, dream of us. Well, there was definitely a lot to think about in this whole conversation, that's for sure. But yeah, Nick, come on. Type out your goodbyes real quick because I got to go to sleep. But good night, guys. You guys are awesome. Definitely made my night more enjoyable. So, yeah. All right, guys. Peace and love. See you tomorrow night, hopefully. Peace, peace, peace. Bye, 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 bye. See ya. Bye, Bimbin. Oh, Bimbin. I knew I forgot somebody. Bimbin. All right. See you guys. Peace.